Find out more about the Food Can Drive.
Learn more about who won the presidential election.
And on to the Weather Center.
Looks like the storms are brewing. I'll tell you if they'll ever calm down this week.
All this and more?
Only on your
WCHS News.
Good morning, Colonial. Today is Wednesday 11th. My name is Paul Medilla.
And I'm George Rivera.
And in your world news, particle engineer Paul Lockman and fashion designer Manuel Torres in the Imperial College of London both designed spray-on clothes. You're able to both take off, reuse, and wash these clothes.
In your other world news, due to Nevada taking 5 years to put in their votes, we have a winner of the presidential election, Joe Biden, with 290 electoral votes out of 270 due to Pennsylvania making a drastic switch in the end. Now to your school news.
We're going into the holiday season, which means it's time to give. So Colonial is having its annual canned food drive. If you have any non-perishable foods, bring them to the front office. This drive will be going on through November 4th through the 14th.
Tutoring is still happening, so if you need help with any of your classes, go to tinyurl.com/CHS tutor.
Do you know about the tardy system? Here's Christian to tell you more.
Good morning, Colonial. This is Carl Weiser for your WCHS News. According to Jimmy's mom, it's not a good idea to be late to class, because you might miss some work that you have to do, or see a nice picture of a frog that I showed to Jimmy. We're eating croissant. So listen to Jimmy's mom, and don't be late to class. Now back to the anchors in the studio,
Students, if you would like to help out our band, there's a way to donate. All you have to do is go to verticalraise.com/fundraiser to help support our band.
It's been raining a lot lately.
Yeah, and there's a storm coming in too.
Let's find out more with the Weather Center.
Weather Center?
Good morning, Colonial. My name is Christian Gonzalez, your WCHS weather. Now for your currents, we have 76 in Orlando, 75 in Leesburg, and 78 in Kissimmee. Now on to your highs. We have 82 in Orlando, 81 in Leesburg, and 83 in Kissimmee. Now let's move on to the coast. So with some of the weather here, it looks like we're going to actually be getting some rain and wind with this tropical storm Eta. Let's see with more detail on with that. So right now it's a category 1 right here in Wednesday, but as it starts moving back into Florida, it'll be just a tropical storm. Now onto your 7-day forecast. So by the looks of it, for Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to have a little bit more storms, but once it hits Friday through Saturday, it only should be light showers with the highs of 86. That's all I have for you today, Colonial. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
Do you know about Trump's executive order? Here's Karen to tell you more.
Good morning, Colonial. This is Karen Gonzalez reporting for your WCHS News and Politics. Recently, Donald Trump made it easier for him to fire any disloyal federal workers through an executive order. The Trump administration had issued the executive order that would fundamentally reconstruct the federal workforce, while allowing political and other considerations to affect hiring. The executive order would affect professional employees and policymaker positions at the very top of the civil service. People like lawyers, scientists who are not political appointees and serve from administration to administration, regardless of which party controls the House, will be affected. The executive order had already led to one departure. It prompted the resignation of Ron Sanders, the chairman of the Federal Salary Council. Sanders, a lifelong Republican, warns the order could strip the government of sorely needed expertise. He says, it's absolutely critical because of the complexity that the world, the laws, the rules, the regulations, and scientific theories, all of the things that just go into public policy. Somebody has to understand that. You can't look at Cliff's notes and get it. You need people with deep technical expertise who are there regardless of party, who provide neutral competence to whoever is in power. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Karen Gonzalez reporting for your WCHS News and Politics. Now back to the studio.
There's a new Croods movie. Here's Gerardo to tell you more.
Good morning, Colonial. I'm Gerardo Moreno, bringing you today's entertainment news.
If you're looking for a funny, family-friendly movie, then look no further than the new Croods movie, The Croods: A New Age. This movie follows a family of cave people as they encounter a new, more evolved civilization. It releases on November 25th. The Retreat is an upcoming horror movie about a man who goes backpacking in the mountains. However, he soon finds himself alone and lost after an encounter with a monster from Native American folklore, the Wendigo. He must fight for his life and escape.
That's all I have for you today, Colonial. Back to the anchors in the studio.
Seniors, the yearbook bundle has been extended to the 20th. If you still need to pay your senior dues, this is a great discount. The bundle is $55 for both the yearbook and the dues.
Do you know about College Board FAFSA? Here's me to tell you more. Good morning, Colonial. This is George Very, your WCHS News. Seniors, if you're not thinking about going to college, still fill out FAFSA. FAFSA can give you government grants and a lot of other ways to get money and make college more affordable. The good thing about FAFSA is that if you complete it, it does not require you to go to any college you sign up for. Also, if you complete FAFSA, you can be eligible for $1,000 from College Board. Who doesn't like $1,000? That is money. Well, that's all I have for you today, Colonial. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
Wrestling trials are still happening.
We have a home game this Friday for football.
Let's find out more in Studio B with the sports.
Sports?
Good morning, Colonial. My name is Christian Gonzalez with your WCHS Sports. Today for football, we will be having a game on November 17th against Oviedo, and it will be a home game. Cross country, congratulations to all the members for competing and doing the best at regionals. For soccer, they will be having an away game next Wednesday. Girls soccer, they will be having an away game against East Ridge tomorrow. And for winter sports, boys and girls wrestling trials are still going on through this week. Basketball, Colonial is going against Vero Beach on November 30th, Saturday at 6 p.m. You will need a physical if you want to participate in any of these, and always remember to congratulate those people. And as always, you're never a loser until you quit trying. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
That's all we have for you today, Colonial. Remember, seniors, you can still pay senior bundle till November 20th.
And remember to donate to the canned food drive.
And as always,
It's great to be a Grenadier.